The truth about food dyes. What science and regulations say. Food dyes are common in processed foods, beverages, and medications, but concerns about their safety continue to grow. Recent research and regulatory updates highlight potential health risks, especially regarding synthetic dyes like Red 40 and Red No. 3. This article summarizes current findings, regulatory actions, and the key questions that remain unanswered. What we know about food dyes, Red 40 and gut health. A study published in Environmental Health Perspectives found that Red 40, one of the most widely used synthetic food dyes, may cause DNA damage, colonic inflammation, and disruptions in gut bacteria in mice. When combined with a high-fat diet, it led to microbiome imbalances and mild colon inflammation. The researchers suggest a possible link between Red 40 consumption and early-onset colorectal cancer. General safety of artificial food dyes. A 2010 review by the Center for Science in the Public Interest, CSPI, raised concerns about the long-term safety of artificial food dyes, especially Red 40, Yellow 5, and Yellow 6. These dyes, derived from petroleum, have been linked to hypersensitivity reactions, behavioral changes in children, potential cancer risks. Consumption of synthetic dyes has increased fivefold in the U.S. since 1955. However, some studies on these dyes have limitations, including small sample sizes and short study durations. FDA's regulation of food dyes. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, regulates food dyes, requiring approval before they can be used in food, drugs, or cosmetics. Synthetic dyes, known as certified colors, must undergo batch testing to ensure purity and safety. There are currently 9 approved food dyes, including Red 40 and Yellow 5. The FDA evaluates these additives based on composition, manufacturing processes, potential health risks. FDA's ban on Red No. 3. On January 15, 2025, the FDA announced it will revoke the authorization of FD&C Red No. 3 for use in foods and ingested drugs. This decision follows evidence that high levels of Red No. 3 caused cancer in male rats. While the mechanism may not apply to humans, the FDA is acting under the Delaney Clause, which prohibits additives linked to cancer in any species. Manufacturers must reformulate products containing Red No. 3 by January 2027 for foods and January 2028 for drugs. Where we are now. Red 40 remains widely used despite concerns about DNA damage and gut inflammation. Studies suggest synthetic dyes may contribute to behavioral issues in children, but more research is needed. The FDA continues to approve and monitor synthetic dyes, requiring batch testing for safety. Red No. 3 has been banned in foods and ingested drugs due to cancer concerns in animal studies. Questions for the future. Will further research confirm the health risks of Red 40 and other dyes in humans? Should additional synthetic dyes be banned or restricted based on new scientific evidence? How will manufacturers reformulate products without Red No. 3? Will natural alternatives replace synthetic dyes in the long term? As research continues, consumers and regulators will need to assess the risks and benefits of food dyes. For now, staying informed about regulatory changes and scientific findings can help guide safer choices.